Well, Brendan, it was an awful start that your team made to the match. It sort of set the tone for the evening, didn't it, in a way?
Yeah, it was disappointing. We knew this was going to be a tough game, but as you say, we were 2-0 down before we got started, so that was a disappointment for us. I thought we reacted well after the 2 goals, and in particular second half, and then of course we're risking the game right at the end. But unfortunately for us, it was a day with too many mistakes.
You'd had to reshuffle the team. You changed the shape of the team during the first half when Javier Manquillo went off, and it wasn't long after that you did get back into the game with a goal from Raheem Sterling.
Yeah, I felt that we needed to do something in the game because we started slowly and we weren't dynamic enough, and I just felt that maybe flipping to 3-5-2 would change the problems that maybe West Ham had to deal with, because up until that point they were the dominant team. We obviously got back into the game with an excellent goal from young Raheem, so that gave us confidence then. But I think overall we never passed it and showed the composure that is sort of related to this team, and probably the intensity at the beginning of the game we didn't start with. So as I said, it was something that I felt I had to do in the game.
Is that the thing that's missing at the moment? You mentioned maybe perhaps not being dynamic enough out there today, just not quite happening. I mean, Sterling did look as if he could create something. You've got the players that can do that, but it doesn't seem to be happening at the moment.
No, you're absolutely right. I don't think we're anywhere near to the levels that we expect to be at, and of course now the standard is and expectancy is raised for us after the last couple of seasons, how we've been developing. So but we have to be able to accept that, and it's something that at this moment in time we haven't been to the level or anywhere near our level, but we just got to continue to work hard. We've hopefully got a number of our players, important players, coming back from injury very soon, and as I said, we'll look to bounce back again. We've got a cup game on Tuesday night now.
Daniel Sturridge being one of those players, how far away do you think he might be training this week?
Well, hopefully he'll start training this coming week, so he's responded very well to the treatment, so we'll see how he is.
It's very, very early. Obviously this is not what you would have expected, 3 defeats from the first 5 games. I mean, you're conceding a fair bit of ground early on, aren't you, here?
Yeah, it's not ideal. Of course it's a long whole season, but you don't want to be too far away from the pack very early on, because last year we were up there really from the off, and we were able to sustain that. So there's no doubt that we need to improve. We need to be better, and like for sure we can't get too detached even at this early